Hi, my name's Sophia. Welcome to this Tower Love reading. Okay, so first of all, I want to apologise for the reading yesterday. There was some blurriness, and I said at the beginning that you have to pay a tenner for Facebook. No, the tenner is for a tenner a month. It's only a month for email support. Facebook is free. If you want to join Facebook, you're free to join. You get extra programs in there as well. So I'm going to jump in. I'm pre-recording this on Sunday, so I'm asking for the energy for tomorrow. But what I picked up was that there's a new start, because there's been endings. So there's a new start, rebuilding. That's what I'm getting, rebuilding. So that's what I'm kind of the Tower card. Some foundation is crumbling. That could be your foundation. When I say foundation, it sounds like foundation is a physical, but that could be your physical perception of a physical body, meaning you with your person as a physical body. So in short, your foundation's probably crumbled of like, oh, well, I'm not going to be with my person no more. And, or this could be work, a new start on something. Even if you finish with your person, new start of starting something new by yourself, a new start, a new beginning here. I know I've been saying that, but that's what the energy is. So this is about, let's jump in, let's see what the cards say. All right. Dark and light. This is, as I've been saying, why do they say dark and light? What's that about? Why? What's with the yin and yang? It's balancing it out so you focus on you. The darkness is you're too focused on another being. As I'm always saying, that the rich and... Oh, I've got them in reverse. Okay, so it doesn't matter. The rich and famous is about... Okay, what's that about reverse? You keep going backwards. You keep getting back with your person. You're not moving forward. And you keep saying they're not moving forward, but you're not doing the work. I say about the rich and famous that, you know, why do the famous people only date the famous people, other famous people particularly, right? And most rich people and successful people date just other successful people is because they kind of know thyself, that they've made the effort to be successful. If I wanted to be famous now, I can't really say. I kind of, you know, because the past, which I know fame from, when I watched from the past, was different to how it is to be famous now. But regardless, I thought it's more harder to be famous now, put it that way. But even in the past, you still had to go out there, fight to get seen, audition, rejection, decades of, you know, the Beatles took 5 years studying one place, I think it was in Ireland, don't quote me on that, before they even done their first record. That's what this is about. It's like you working on you first instead of getting this person. That's what the energy is. So it's all about you and your person. That's a different kettle of fish. Don't watch them. This is what the energy is doing for you, right? Okay. Oh, same two cards. Energy for tomorrow. I'm going to post an additional reading, if you like my readings, in the Facebook group. So check that out. Everyone who's on the New Earth community, because this video goes to the New Earth community and the Twin Flame community, everyone of us on the New Earth community also do additional Seven of Swords. Oh, it's in reverse. Do additional readings in the Facebook group as well. And like I said, you get free programs. So what are you waiting for? Okay. The link is in the description box. 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, which was in the last reading. 7 of Swords in reverse. So you walked away, like Eight of Cups is walking away from something, but going towards something new. And it's supposed to be something that you love, going towards, generally like, and that's quite common if you're, well, it depends. I mean, if you suffer from depression, you could, if you separate from someone, slip into depression. But if no depression is there, generally you focus on love, right? It's still a focus of love, because if you're focusing on love and you get separated, that's when you slip into depression. So separation makes you focus on love. And that's what the universe is doing. But this is like, generally, it's a good thing with this separation, because you're supposed to focus on loving yourself. And that could be, and when most people have a separation, that's when they, you know, you see them, they get a new hairstyle, they change their job, they start decorating their flat, they start making positive changes. What? Back on themselves, right? If I separated from David, you wouldn't see any, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know, because I'll be the same. That's what this is. This is about, it's trying to focus you on yourself, because the Eight of Cups and the 10 of Cups is here in this reading, which is about, like I said, you focus on you. Then the 2 of Cups, most people think it's like, oh, well, I'll focus all on myself and then I'll get my person. And this is, no, you focus on 100% walking away, 8 of Cups, from things that don't emotionally serve you, right? You focus on you and your higher self, getting the downloads of what to do, you and your higher self. And then you, that's when then you get your 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups here. It's a little bit like the same energy, but different cards. So let's see. But the 8 of Cups is walking towards deception. It's weird because it's deception and it's not. So let me get clarity on this. By you walking away, thanks. By you walking away, what it's saying here with the 7 of Cups to the 7 of Swords in reverse is that you walk away, then you get clarity of your confusion of, right, okay, yeah, I should have been working on myself. I kept choosing other stupid options. I was delusional, head in the clouds, right? I smoked weed and it was confusing because that's addictions and drugs, 7 of Cups. That's what this is. And that's the same with your person, and well, kind of the same with many things in life. When you move away from a situation, because as I say, counseling, you're too close to it, right? You move away from something and then you think either a negative or positive. And this is what this is saying. You'll come moving away from your person. You'll see things more clearly of your delusion. And like, have you came away from a job and you was like, why the fuck did I stay in the job so long? It could be a negative or positive, because the first energy, I was like, why am I getting dark and light? This is showing you the negative and positive from you coming away from the situation. And you coming away from the situation, even that may happen with your person. You coming out of the equation, they're bundling you in with the third party, right? So maybe you coming away, they see that, no, actually, you're nothing like it. That's an example. I'm not getting that with this. It might be because I said it. That's for these 2 cards. It's making it clear that, yeah, I was too casual. I wasn't focused 100% on me. I was casual on me. So that's why this universe, right, is me, you in reverse, you in reverse, inside, and you working on you was casual. Hence, you attracted someone casual, someone with loads of choices. Someone was picking you, picking someone else, picking this job, picking that, picking everything, right? Like I said, 7 of Swords in reverse is like you see the lies now. It's like it's flipped the lies back onto you of the deception of what you was doing, how you was lying to yourself. Also, it could be lies that is happening. Now you see it. Yeah, it's kind of like it's flipping it back on yourself, how you see things to be. The Justice, these are all in reverse. Like I said, whatever, the shuffle is meant to be. Justice, oh, Mr. and Mrs. Slow Bollocks, Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. And 2 of Cups in reverse. They're all in reverse. 2 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Justice. The Justice card is you walked away from something because you felt it was unfair. There was no balance here. You felt that it was either that they was giving too much to one side of a situation and logicating how that was fair. That's the Justice card in reverse to the Eight of Cups. So you walked away from it. Justice in reverse it was unjust. That's what I'm getting. The Knight of Pentacles, it was slow, extremes. Reverse to me could be extremes. So it was, to you was like, fucking hell, this is extremely slow. Going backwards, if anything, right? And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse to me is because you wasn't seeing what you was doing. This is taking accountability of, yeah, I was making it slow. I kid you not. The twin flame journey is slow as fuck. And the reason why it is slow is because there's so much to learn. And you lot just do Reiki. You lot just do counselling. You lot just work on it, one program within a child. It's massive. I've got 2 decades, 20 years of knowledge for tarot reading. 20 years before they started to pick me to do tarot. So that's why it's slow. Now, I'm not saying it takes 20 years to know your person, but I'm saying there is, because you're here to change planet Earth. So a counselling session or being a counsellor or booking someone to do a tarot reading ain't going to change that. That's the slowness. But it's extremely slow because you kept doing, well, like I said, 7 crystals, just 7 sessions, right? That's 2 tarot readings, 2 counselling sessions, a couple of programs, 7, right? And it's like, that's what it's getting here. It's like you was too casual with it. That's why it's so slow. I'm 100% focused on me. 100% focused on me, what I do. So that's what most people do, and they focus on themselves and they bring into the reality of what they want. 2 of Cups in reverse. This is different. Why is that different though? 7 of Cups in reverse to the 2 of Cups in reverse. I don't get, how do I, it's like it's shining back at you. The love you brought in was deceptive because you was lying to yourself about working on yourself, not that person. This isn't like, oh, there was red flags from day one. Yeah, I was lying to myself. Most people are deceptive in life, right? But this is about, you go onto a dating site, someone say, yeah, I'm a loving, kind person. I'll give anything to anybody. And they always lie and they think there's something they're not. This has nothing to do with this. This is showing back why I don't know. That's what I'm getting. It's shedding a light on you lying to yourself about how much work you've done. And this is more to do with, it depends on you. Because, for example, you could be doing loads of inner work, but you're pussy at taking action of coming away from your person. You could be a pussy to go towards your person and ask them out in case of rejection. That's what I'm saying. There's loads of examples. I can't pinpoint. This is a collective reading, but that's what this is. It was a lie. Yeah, well, you know, you created a business being a counsellor, but you didn't do counselling on yourself. You created a business doing Reiki, but reality, the lie, looking back at yourself, it didn't help you and it's not helping others. There's loads of examples of this 7 of Swords in reverse to the 2 of Cups, because you wasn't listening to your higher self of focus on you. And if you focus on you, you see what's not working. And if you're just booking tarot readings or just watching tarot readings and you're focused on you, you will know tarot readings ain't doing nothing. You wasn't focused on you. You was focused on this connection. So this is a force for people to separate, like I said, so they can see the delusion clearly. Because your heads were in the clouds of, I'm the spiritual person, I'm the 5D one, like all twin flames say. 10 of Cups is at the bottom. Like I said, this is bringing you to your 10 of Cups. You deluded yourself. You was the Kabbalah. You knew the 10 of Cups. You knew about that. And it's like, no, it's not. It's wands with action. wise action. Okay, let's see what else they want to say. These are in reverse as well. Yeah, there's definitely something about showing you something. You're seeing something clearly of what you didn't do. That's what I'm getting. Empress, is this the Empress in reverse? Yeah, the Empress in reverse, Three of Pentacles, and the Strength in reverse. What's that? Yeah, your heart space was focused on your person. It's like you was doing things to impress your person. You were doing things to get your person, to get them to work with you, whatever it was. That's what this is, the Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse is also extremely 3D. I'm also getting there's a mirror. This is a side note. You might be feeling this, that some of you may have been doing things without taking the appropriate action, thinking that was enough, which mirrored to your person to just go into their imagination state and visualize being with you, thinking that was enough. Both of them is no action. So you're both supposed to take the action, the wands, and you both didn't. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's what your person is focused. That's what, I don't know, the Empress in reverse. Extremely 3D. There was no esoteric. There was no hidden. There was no connecting with higher. There was no alien. There was no galactic round table. There was no collaborating, Three of Pentacles. This is a pussy. Strength in reverse. Being a pussy and doing the easier option. Like I said, could be you. You could have booked a tarot reading, an image reading, bought a couple of programs. And I'm like, okay, now get out there and do voluntary work. Get out there, boots on the ground. Get in front of your person's eyeballs. Or shut your fucking mouth if your person's going to the third party, right? To do with babies' mums or something. Stop interfering, shut your mouth, flapping your gums with what your person's doing. That's the Strength in reverse. You're doing the easy work. It's easy to just book a tarot reading. It's easy just to get a website. Kids can make websites now, right? And just put Reiki on there. It's the easy work. Strength in reverse is that's what you wasn't doing, but you expected your person to have the strength to come towards you. But you was doing the pussy work. The only one that's upright here is the Three of Pentacles, because you didn't have, and this is interesting, I watched yesterday Mel C out of the Spice Girls. Now, Spice Girls, I used to watch them. Gosh, how long ago was that? I was thinking about how long ago I listened to music. Who was the last people who I listened to? I think it was Adele. But anyway, when she first came out, that's the last time I started to listen to commercial music. Anyone after that, I haven't got a clue, right? My point is, Mel C, I saw it on the side. It was an interview, and I clicked on it, right? It was very interesting. But what I'm saying is that she said that it was divine, the stars aligned, where she got the flyer to get into the Spice Girls, and she wasn't the first to be picked, and then someone dropped out. And the guy said, why did you think you were successful? And she said, because all of us had ideas above our station of we want to be the best. We're going to be the best. And why I'm saying that is the Three of Pentacles is that you ain't got no one who's got your back. That's why collaboration is brilliant. When someone's feeling shit in mission, we're all got their back. We're all like, you'll be okay. Like, we're all going out there to shops and getting more boots on the ground, and that could be quite scary because anyone can put a video up on YouTube to go out there to be an entrepreneur, different kettle of fish. But we're all doing it, so we all got each other's back. She alone, Mel C, going out there, she probably would not have made it. She's like, all of us was there. So if someone was saying, you're not good enough, then, I don't know, Victoria Beckham would say, no, we're all good enough. Do you see? That's what she said. They all collaborated. Like I said, Divine, watching that. It was very interesting. But this is about, like I said, that's the only one. You were listening to people who was just, yeah, I just done Reiki and I've done Reiki certificate 4,000. So why put that in the comment? Because you wouldn't be putting comments if you're with your person. You wasn't listening to the higher mind. You was just doing the easier option. Whatever you don't want to do, which you know you got to do, is what you got to fucking do. That's what that is with a strength in reverse. No strength, right? And you say your person's a pussy. I'm like, hello, kettle black, right? What did you come out of your comfort zone and do? I repeat it because they're making it clear. What you knew you had to do, which you didn't do, is why this failed. Because you didn't get the strength to do it. You stayed in extreme 3D. Reiki is 3D. Tarot reading is 3D. It's not hard to do. It's not. It's not hard to get a Reiki certificate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not hard. To do a YouTube channel with tarot is not hard. Now, I'm not saying it's not hard work. Don't fucking kid yourself. It's hard work doing tarot readings. Energy drains you, blah, blah, blah. But you are here to do far more. Far, far more. Put a tarot reader next to Mel C, and I'll fucking guarantee Mel C does far more than that tarot reader. When the tarot reader, I'll do so much, I'll do so much. I'll say, no, she'll put, go and watch J-Lo, Half Time on Netflix. You'll shut up. You'll be embarrassed how much that woman does. Right? You'll be embarrassed when you watch all the celebrities, you see how much they do. We're all human beings. Why do they do it? Oh, because they got money. Well, they didn't all work. Most people who are successful are self-made. It's not people who have the money. You don't see their kids normally following on in their shoes, do you? It's very rare. It's self-made. This is this. So, quite straightforward. You didn't do enough. You can blame your person all the time. You didn't do enough. So, they've brought in a separation. Now, if you did do enough, the separations happened anyway, right? So that your person learns this lesson. But most of you, this is on you. There it is. Goggles. Is everything in reverse today? Why? What is with this reverse? Yeah, you kept going backwards. The 3 decks of cards are in reverse. So you kept going back to your person. You kept going backwards. So they're ending that out so you focus on you. This came out in reverse as well. Anyway, root, Saturn, Satan, control, right? The devil. This is your person. Saturn, Capricorn is connected with work. So your person just worked themselves to death thinking, you know, for family. Root, Saturn, family, social belonging, safety and security. So your person just worked themselves to death for their family and, oh, this is my safety, I have to pay for the mortgage or whatever, right? And you controlled it by your rooted belief system. Like I said, it's in a reverse. You both needed to come away from that. This planet isn't about working your arse off. This is about following your bliss. If someone said to me, would you like to be rich, famous, fuck the famous, just extremely rich, right? But extremely rich, generally you get into, well, you can be private. This is why I like Clint Eastwood. All these famous people are, well, you know, I don't like the photographers. There are famous people out there that can be not taken pictures of, right? Like him, Clint. There's another one who was an original Batman. I can't remember his name. I don't see him out there. You don't have to do it, is what I'm trying to say. And what I'm saying, if they said you want to be rich and famous to me, and or happy, and I'm like, I'll take happy all day long. If that means I just have a, 2-3 bedroom house and a job I like, I'll take happy. Most people that, to be honest with you, that thrive and go for fame lack something. They want to be seen. They want to be out there. They don't normally say, oh, I had an amazing voice, so I knew that the world had to hear it. Do they? That's the Kabbalah. That's understanding thyself. So there's a separation for all humanity to understand self. Oh, this one's here as well, in the reverse as well. It's a mirror. So no communication. You raise to a higher vibration or higher frequency, which will mirror and raise your person's frequency to bring union closer. I feel there's something like that as well. This year is about getting twin flames together or not, right? This is it, making the final choice of, I want my person, whichever twin flame number 1, twin flame number 2, or you're just going to fuck off, focus on you, and then maybe attract someone else. That's what this is about this year. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So this is about mirroring your life with what you want. Raise your frequency. Okay, let's close it out with 2 or 3 of these. You don't know this, but you are the reason why I get out of bed every day. Like I said, I felt this, I said about depression. That could be borderline depression. Most of you are depressed. I was going to create a little video about depression as well. If you feel like you're depressed, counseling, right? Counseling, book counseling. This could be your person or could be you. As you've disconnected, then they realize your reason for purpose for something. Because this is like getting out of bed. Not telling you, but but that's what I'm getting. They're not telling you that, but there is a reason. They're recognizing a purpose for you. 2 of Cups, what I'm getting. I promise I am working on fixing this. Now I've got to ask them about that because that keeps coming out. I constantly look at your pictures and messages. Yeah, so definitely a separation. Why is that to do with the mirror? It could be going over your messages of what you've said. So hopefully you haven't said too much. That's what I'm getting here with your messages. Maybe there was a separation and you said something and you said, I said this before or something like that. So they're going over you. I don't know. I'm just picking that up. What's this? I promise I'm fixing. I promise I'm working on fixing this. Why am I getting pulled to that one? What's that? Why is that relevant? The separation here, like I said, if you separate, if there's a separation, you fuck off, right? And you're doing your own thing. Not intentional, but you're like, okay, I'm going to fucking focus on me, right? I'm going to focus on me. You are your inner world, right? That means whatever you're guided to go and do. If you're actually doing that, then I think they're actually going to start fixing this. And that's the thing. If you're focused on you, then you don't care so much about fixing this. The whole way it was before was fucked up. You was focused on them, waiting for them to come towards you, to get into mission together, to show off on YouTube like the other twin flames together. Now, I'm not saying they show off, but I'm saying that's what most twin flames want. Or you was focused on something like this. You're never about focused on you. Wow, why did you say what? There's something about, how's that connected? There's something like looking the mirror. What? Anyway, what I'm getting from up there is like they're reflecting back on your pictures, your messages or something like that, and comparing you to third party is not here. So why am I getting third party? I keep getting third party, but it's not here. I don't feel they're with, I don't feel your person, well, you'll know your situation is with other people, but I feel the third party is, right, okay, so it's all of them. This is energy, Jesus. So there's something that's opened. Is it a portal? What is it? There's something that's opened that is switching the energy, because what I'm getting is an energetic change of frequency. It's not like the inside. It's like cutting you off has changed the energy. I'm just getting that. So there's something here that there's a portal for to a twin flames. The energetic frequency is affecting because you're the flames. Anyway, so there's something here that it's making them see you different inside. Wow, this is connected. So it's pushing them inside, your person, that's forcing you to go outside. And that outside is forcing you to look at your physical, of the bullshit Reiki, acupuncture, the job you're doing, your life, your physical family, the roots. That's what this is. It's forcing them in. There's some energetic vibration of this mirror here, which is connected with these cards. But it's forcing them to look, because it's like I look at your pictures and your words on your messages so that they compare you to third party, because they are comparing you. And you can say that and they say, nah, he ain't. They are. So it's like it's forcing them to see you different, to then come and work on it. Okay, I'll give an example. And it's interesting because David said this to me a few days ago. He was like, he's left one security job and he's got this new security job in Camden. And he said, I actually appreciate this security job because they, in the last one, he didn't get free coffees. This one, they have water filter bottles. This one, you know, they give breakfasts. So you can get breakfast if you want. It's really cheap. And he's like, you know, he can do his sessions. He does his keep fit sessions whilst he's at work. He'll just say, listen, just don't disturb me in my hour break. And he's like, the other job will say, you can't do another job whilst you're at this job. And that's this. This is like, I don't know why I'm getting this. Your person saw you as the third party, same as. That's this example with David is, he's left one security job, but he's gone to another security job. But that security job is still security. Fucking hell, this is what I'm getting. But it's different. And this is what this energy, this portal's making your person see. Yes, there's baby's mum, there's exes, and now there's this twin flame. But this twin flame might be a connection, might be a lover, but it's different. That's what I'm getting from these cards. All right, so counseling is definitely needed. Speak to you later. Check out my video in the Facebook. Speak to you later.